CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Matt Piper. California is suing the Trump administration for deploying National Guard troops to the streets of L.A. The governor and state attorney general call the move illegal.
California Attorney General Rob Bonta says the president and defense secretary not only overreacted,
Trump and Hegseth jumped from 0 to 60.
He says the law they invoked doesn't apply to the situation and only made things worse.
Let's be very clear, there was no risk of rebellion, no threat of foreign invasion, no inability for the federal government to enforce federal laws.
Peter King, CBS News.
And we have just learned 700 Marines have been activated to deploy to Los Angeles. President Trump is defending his use of troops.
Thank goodness we sent out some wonderful National Guard. They've really helped, and a lot of problems they were having out there. They were afraid to do anything, and we sent out the troops, and they've done a fantastic job.
In several cities today, there are more ICE protest rallies. That one was in Washington, D.C. Immigration advocates are sounding the alarm over President Trump's latest travel ban. It blocks citizens from 12 countries from entering the U.S. beginning today and adds restrictions for citizens from 7 other countries. Linda Sarsours with the Muslim-led Empower Change.
This is not just a political proclamation. This is impacting and will impact families across this country who will be separated from their loved ones.
Scientists put their pens to paper, signing a letter to say they are against cuts made to the National Institutes of Health. CBS's Alexander Tin.
Hundreds of NIH scientists, officials, and other workers have signed what they're calling the Bethesda Declaration, calling on the Medical Research Agency's head, Dr. Jay Bhattacharya, to reverse steep terminations made by the Trump administration to medical research funding and essential staff at the NIH.
Best known for The Day of the Jackal, British thriller writer Frederick Forsyth has died.
He was a pilot with Britain's Royal Air Force, a journalist, and briefly a spy. But Frederick Forsyth is best known as a writer of thrillers. His first book, The Day of the Jackal, became an instant bestseller and is still his best known. But there were 24 more, most including political intrigue, war or insurrection, and mysterious murders. Forsyth died at his home after a brief illness. He was 86. Elaine Cobb, CBS News.
This just in, Sly Stone has died. The legendary funk musician led Sly and the Family Stone. He was 82. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 64 degrees in Berkeley, California.